it's Brownie here. I'm currently testing out my new sauna I made yesterday and the day before that. It took me about 4 hours to make it and I'm so proud of it. What do you guys think? Anyways, in this video, I just wanted to ramble about my OCs, and I think that's it. And today I'm going to be talking about Coco, Mason and his alters, his sister Fuko, and I think that's about it. I don't know. I'm still making more, but this is how much I have right now. I'm still thinking up their story since Fuko's story seems too fantasy, even though I'm basing the setting in an actual normal world. So I'm thinking of changing her story. Or like sci-fi kinda? I don't know. Let's start with Coco, shall we? She's currently 13, and the only reason she seems so childish is because she likes to be childish. She definitely ate Play-Doh as a kid and loves her friend Mason. I'm going to get into her relationship with his alters later though. I never get into it, sorry guys. There's not much to say about her, except the fact that she's silly, I guess. Also, my brother is literally sawing a bamboo in half in the background, so if you hear any noises, that's probably it. Anyways, next let's talk about Mason. He has MPD or DID, and basically that means he has like different personalities of all ages and genders in his head, and they're called alters. I'm not super educated about this, but I do know that alters can take different forms and can have different voices. I just recorded all of that and then didn't even save. Oh my gosh! Where was I at? Anyways, currently he has 6 alters. Swirly and Twirly are twins, and they're the littles of the group. I usually draw Mason with Swirly fronting, like meaning they're in control. Sometimes Swirly and Twirly both take over though. In Mason's head, they both look like Mason, but with like little afro puffs and bubbles. Swirly's puffs are down and Twirly's are up. Usually when they front, they decorate themselves with band-aids and stickers. When Swirly takes over, his eyes are a baby blue tint. And when Twirly takes over, it's a baby pink tint. So like, kinda like heterochromia, I think. I think that's what it's called, I don't know. Anyways, when they're both fronting, oh wait, I already said that. Swirly is a boy and Twirly is a girl. I also think they're both around 6 to 8. I'm not sure. Next is Goober. He's chaotic and evil. He did not name himself. Mason thought it was funny if he named him that. Goober in his head takes the form of a small white test tube. No, not test tube for my eye. When he fronts, he looks like Mason though. I also like to believe there are subtle hints to tell the difference between some alters, like their eye colors, changing, freckles, gestures, eyelashes, beauty marks, etc. For example, when Goober is fronting, which he's banned from fronting by the way, his eyes have a tinted green hue. Was I about to say grinted? Oh my god. The eye colors changing are heavily inspired by Cherub's OC tape dispenser. When I had made Mason, I had no idea that Cherub's OC had DID/MPD, and it was such a pleasant surprise. Goober is around 13, I believe. Next is Jenny. She's a laid-back and nice gal. When she fronts, her eyes are magenta. In Mason's mind, she has a form of lip gloss. I don't usually draw her since she's not my favorite alter, but she's very kind of Coco, I guess. Next is Mama. She is the caretaker of the littles, Swirly and Twirly. She has beauty marks on her face, glasses, and long lashes when she fronts. She usually carries around a picnic basket with snacks in it, which she hands out to her friends. She has tea parties with Coco and Fuko and loves to look after them. When she fronts, her eyes are a light purple. She's very motherly-like, duh, and takes the form of a perfume in Mason's mind. She's around 30 to 40, I think. Dang, she's old. Next is Sunny. She's very sweet and optimistic. She smiles all the time, and when she fronts, her eyes are a yellow hue. She also has freckles and usually carries around a purse. When in Mason's mind, she takes the form of sunshine or a sun. She's so far the most optimistic of the group and always tries her best to cheer everyone up. Next is Twig. They are very mysterious and never has expressions on his face. He just stands there sometimes with a blank look. When they front, their eyes are gray, and his voice is always a quiet whisper. Not much. What is that? Okay. Not much is known about him, except for the fact he likes roadkill, I guess. Ask him about it and he'll get very excited. He just won't show it. I think that's about all his alters. I guess we can move on to Fuko now. I don't know. She is an older sister to Mason, And she's a normal popular girl, except the fact she's mortal, I guess. When she originally died, her papers were missing from the list of people who deserve to be in heaven, along with some other people. Dang! What? Sorry, I heard a loud bang. I have no idea what that was. Anyways, the angel at the counter watched her beg and plead to be let in. So he made a deal with Fuko. Fuko, not knowing what she's getting into, agrees willingly since she'd rather do whatever the angel was talking about than go to HELL. So she was sent back to Earth. Confused. Wait, why did I say it like that? So she was sent back to Earth confused. She woke up in her room and nobody seemed to remember her dying, I guess. So she was kind of in like an alternate universe. She was living normally, but then all of a sudden she died again. But this time, instead of being sent up, she came back in her room. So yeah, my Fuko Uno Girl animation kind of shows this better, but I think the all the angels laughing down lyric is so cool. Anyways, there's not much to her personality. She's very paranoid, but also super nice and kind to her brother sometimes, and friend. She decides to distance herself from her normal friends, so she's just like friends with Mason and Coco. I think her story is too wild though, and she's not even the main character at all. So I think I might just make her story a little more tame for a background character. I also don't like major B plots, so that's one thing too, I guess. That's about all my characters. I do have one more, but I haven't made her asset yet. She's coming though. I don't want to make this video any longer since I am not editing a 10-minute video. So if you like my characters or content, please consider subscribing. And if you already are, which of my favorite characters are your favorite? I would love to hear some feedback on them. And if you want a part 2, just comment down below when I do have more characters though. I'm Brownie, and I hope you have a great day. Or night, it really doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good one. Bye! What if I talk like that? Like what if all my videos were like VTubers and they were like,
oh yeah. And my OC, Mason and Fuko, they're so cool.
I have no idea how people talk like that for their entire video. It's cool though. Bye.